How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And that gets things running. Gets good distance on it. That has been knocked clear. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Freddie. Kadewere. Zamora. Could move up a gear here. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's clearly asking too much with that. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, this looks sharp. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kadewere. Kadewere. Wins the duel this time, and back to the keeper they go.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the counter is on. Kadewere. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played towards the other side. Zamora. Chance! Zamora. Carmel. Carmel. Moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, terrible pass. Aim forwards. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Carmel. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sight.
Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice looking ball. Deftly away. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off him.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. And he's making progress on the ball. Aimed into... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they could break here. Kadewere. Gets a good foot in there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for it! And it's hoisted clear. Some good work on the right flank here. And they can counter here. He is through here. It is quite a run he's making here. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. Clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, nicely intercepted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to dink it through. And the ball is out of play. Chance, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Chance here to counter.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's crossed into the middle. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aim forwards. Caresses it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Out of play for a throw. Strong running down that left flank. Tries a measured ball. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. Time to deliver. Now here's the delivery. Does really well to win the ball there. Freddie. Kadewere. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Carmel. Out to the right. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Freddie. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zamora. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Carmel. It's a quick ball upfield. And he cuts out the supply. And here's the chance to counter. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been cut short. Great defending, strong and determined. Kadewere. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Kadewere succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Freddie. And he welcomes it in. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Wins the duel this time. And it's lofted through here. No, it's come to nothing. Cadaware and the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Freddie. Now who's going to be first to this? Out towards the flank. Played back in. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cadawere. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run this, he's come at quite a distance already. Nice control. Corner then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Can he latch on to this? Corner it is. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zamora. Oh, that's neat. Freddie, that's good play. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for goal. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ah, such a clever touch. He's cut it out. Zamora. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. That's an imaginative pass. And a goal kick. Cadawere. Zamora. Good play on the left-hand side here. Good take and shot a goal! They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cadawere. And the shot's on here. And he shoots! Goal! There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's on his way! Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kadewere. Freddie. And here's Angola. Clears it away. And here's Angola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cleared away. Showing good feet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets into some space. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. That looks a good ball through. Kadewere. Moved on forwards. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Freddie. And it's played into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And they've got rid. Spread out to the left. Zamora. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Zamora. Keeps on running. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Angola, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Looks to the other side. Played out wide. Hit into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Kadewere. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, red, nice interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Freddie. That's really well manoeuvred. Carmel. Now, what about a counter-attack? Done delicately. Nice interception, well timed. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. Freddie. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kadewere. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's played in. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Does really well to win the ball there. Freddie.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Spread out to the left. That's been slipped through. Great chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Angola. Kadewere. Kadewere. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. And he has been fouled there. Zola. And they've got a throw. Cross goes in there. Played into space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No foul, says the referee. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Over to the left. That's tidy. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goes for a shot! Zamora. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kadewere. There are a few waiting for it. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred. Freddie. And he goes cross-field.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Played into space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it away. Kadewere. Looking here to chip it through. It'll be a throw-in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Some good work on the right flank here. That's very neat. Takes a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Has a look and plays it forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Wins the duel this time. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Great defending, strong and determined.
Angola really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice physical challenge. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away.
Angola really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Probing pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Freddie. Tries a deft little ball.
Angola really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he deliver?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
We expected better, and so did he.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fired deep towards the back post.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That is a great pick out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zamora. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's really well cleared. Kadewere.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Aim forwards.
Angola really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Carmel. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. Gets it away.
Angola really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Zamora. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Freddie. Searching pass he's played there. And he thumps it clear. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.